Wait. If you're watching this from story, you have to click the channels, all right? You have to click these channels right there. So it will take you to the full video, all right? Top good habits to avoid for you. Hang on. Top good habits to avoid if you're a really good, happy man. If you're a very good gentleman, if you're a very good person, it could be even for a woman too. If you're a very happy gentleman who like to help, you're energetic, you're filled with futures, like you're filled with brightness, you're just such a happy person. Matter of fact, people gonna reject you because you just like to laugh and you like to smile. People will reject you, I'm telling you. People will run away from you because you're so happy. If you're that type of guy and you like to give out, right? You like to give out, you like to make other people happy. These are the top traps you need to avoid if you don't want any trouble. Listen up. You really have to watch your back on this, I'm telling you. And especially if you're innocent and you have no idea what's going on behind your back, especially with stuff like that, this is the stuff you need to watch out. Number one, don't walk too fast. That's right, you heard it right. Don't walk too fast. Don't walk too fast on a wrong time and wrong moment. No matter how energetic you are, how happy and how excited you are to go back home. You could be an energetic person, you could be an energetic girl. Especially, it can happen on city or suburb. That's number one. Next one is when you get up from a train, when you get up from a car. I know the institution or the properties is this side, right? Both of you might be heading toward that side, right? But if he or she get up from this side, I don't want you to, once you get up from the car, don't walk this side. I want you to take this side, okay? Listen up. So when you get up from a train station, public, anywhere, if she's walking this side, I don't want you to go this side, okay? It doesn't make sense because the institution is this side. Both of you gonna go to the same university, same job, same this, right? But sometime in certain situations, you may have to do a little turn. You know, you gotta do a little turn because, oh, what's she gonna think about you? What he gonna say? You know, so you gotta make this little turn because even your ex-husband can be like, yo, are you watching me? Like, first of all, you came in late. I was first. I'm gonna walk this direction. You need to make the weird turn. How about that? And especially if you're by yourself on the dark, even at daylight, if you're like that, and again, that brings into, again, number one is how you walk. If you walk fast, that can be a problem. And that also brings into number one, because if you walk fast, this can happen. You know, if you walk fast or if you walk slow, that's it. And also carry some sort of witness with you. It could be an ex-worker, it could be ex-wife, ex-husband, anybody. Now check this out, because I'm a little so advanced. If you say, hey, what's up? Hey, good morning. Then all of a sudden, it's a very friendly environment, right? But if you don't say anything, because some people just love to stay alone, left alone. If you don't talk and you walk behind or you're walking the same direction, then all of a sudden you become a threat. What a society we live in. Wow. This is why everybody's going back to Canada, you know, or Alaska or something. Okay, anyway, like that's like dog even does that. Like dog gonna run. The reason people buy a dog, because the dog will chase you so fast because they're so excited that you came home. Like, wow. Anyway, next one. Number 3 is, hang on, this freaking accent, man. Number 3 is, if you walk on the dark, I need you to make some noise. I know. Now you have to start. When you walk nowadays, now you gotta walk, you gotta make some noise. So when you're really walking behind her or front of her, well, she should too. But if she's, or maybe she should wear high heels, I don't know. But when you're walking behind her, I need you to go like boom, 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 like that. I need you to make some scrubbing. I know you might be wearing old shoes or old sneakers, and these rubbers can be soft or get soft, and it will make them like super like silent, right? I need you to make noise when you're there. Sometimes the lights is this side, the street lights is this side. When you walk, the person in front of you will see a shadow that there's somebody's also walking behind me. I need you to show her or him the shadow faster. Okay, I need you to show it. So I need you to go like this to the lights. Be like, yo, look, there's a shadow. I see a giant shadows behind me. The person at the front is gonna be like, whoa, I see a shadows right there. Okay, somebody's behind me. Let them know. Some people make noise, you know, and if you see group, it's good to, if you think something might not go right, I need you to stick to the group or have some sort of like witness ready. How about that? All right. What a society. Wow. And you know what? She should do the same thing too toward you, you know, because how you do feel. You know, they said, the research say, hey, guys are getting softer and softer. So a girl, if girls are taking over, a girl should let a guy know who is walking in front of her that, hey, there's a girl walking behind you. I need you to be careful, and I don't want you to misfire me a chili spray on my beautiful face because I have my makeup. Like, that's important too. So girls should communicate that directly or indirectly, and guys should also communicate that toward women, because if you're a strong woman, if it's a woman's generations, and if you want to do that, then then if you think you're an alpha woman, then the same communication applies for men as well. How about that? If you're happy, energetic, and super excited, guy or girl, right? This is the big one. This is what you have to avoid. This is what I need you to avoid. Don't work fast. Anything you do, don't do anything fast, especially near the women's too, right? If you're happy to help, yeah, let me help you, like that, people push away. People think that you're up to something, or maybe you planning to do something. Even to a guy, if a guy tells somebody, hey buddy, you look so great, boom, whoa, you gonna sell me something, or you planning to take my dollar? Go slow. Even though how energetic and how happy to see someone, like the dog personality, right? Like you're happy, you're really genuinely, you like to pick up a laundry bag for a woman because you're so happy to help without an exchange. Like, yeah, let me help you. Boom, whoa, what do you want? Like that, right? Go slow. Some people love to work fast, my friend. People love to work fast. You go to the gym. Some people, they think like, hey, I'm missing out the gym. I'm not gonna pay for a gym member. So you know what? I'm gonna work fast. I'm gonna hustle fast. So it's gonna be like a workout. Not necessarily. That's not really true. Gym is one thing. Working fast is another thing. Working fast, it's like a labor. It is a labor. But it's addicting. You will not gonna stop. People who love to work fast, you're gonna work fast because it's fun. It's fun, right? But check this out. You do this in front of the woman, they're gonna walk away. If you try to walk fast, if you try to move fast, if you talk fast, women, even guys, gonna walk away from you. That's one of the, but when it comes to the work, you love to work fast, right? This is why you will see the rich people, the CEO, Bill Gates, they're always so slow. They always act and they walk slow. I don't know, Warren Buffett, they don't run, right? They're always slow. That's it. What's up with that? Maybe I combine this with this one. Let's say if you're a student, right? If you're a student and you really have to run to the bathroom. Hi miss, can I go to the bathroom? Yeah, sure, you can go anytime. You don't have to ask me. Okay, let's go. When you get up like that, boom, she will literally be like, whoa, what happened? Listen, you really have to go to the bathroom for protocol 1, protocol 2, or protocol 3, whatever, right? You cannot go like, oh, let's go like that. You gotta go like, okay, up, turn around slowly like that, and then you go to the hallway like that, and then you gotta go like this. Like then you can do that, but when you go inside the bathroom, when there's a privacy shield, then you can open your pen quickly. Maybe nobody gonna see you. But listen, like this is the thing, right? When you do this professional places, even in business job, they like, whoa, they will literally call the security on you. They'll check like, yo, somebody's in the bathroom. Can you security? You should also use the bathroom. Here, drink a water and pretend like you gotta go to the bathroom. Check on him. Maybe he's assembling AK-47. Don't walk fast. Don't run fast. And in some neighborhood, if you walk fast because I see a McDonald's, okay, I need to eat a French fry. Let me go there. Let me go. And if you try to like hold the door for somebody like really quick, there's a guy gonna go like literally pull out their knife and be like, whoa, like get ready. Like they think that you're gonna attack them. No, buddy, I was just holding the door for you. Like, what's up? I'm happy to help you. You're the only one guy I helped in 6 months. How about that? Like it's like that. So when you walk fast, if you run fast, they get very defensive. And you know what? I guess it makes sense because look, in some neighborhood is really terrible, and they if somebody come to me, like even in my fashion department, like there's girls was waiting behind me. Every time I turn around, I see a girl looking at me like this and be like, hey, what's up? Who sent you to me? Who's the intel? No, I want you to take my pictures. Oh, really? How you found me? Because I saw her like there, but she found me, and when I turn around, I see she's waiting behind me. No, I just found you. I need you to take my pictures. Like that, So I guess it makes sense. So I don't know. Maybe animal might do the same thing as human do. I don't know. But so that's one thing, right? Don't walk fast. If you're eager to help, and good luck doing this on a parking lot. Oh, hey miss, let me hold the door for you. Whoa, what are you gonna do to me after that? Good luck on the parking lot, even at daylight. Man, this video is like going like next level. Some of my clients been like watching me, so I think I need to like, I wish I can tell some of my clients like, usually I'm not like that, but I'm usually slow. I walk slow, Anyway, next one. Next one is when it comes to park your car, don't leave the same time. Wait, didn't I discuss that? I discussed that with you guys already. Okay, next one is walk slow. I also mentioned that. Okay, let me, wait, I see what happened over here. Who? Control center, who wrote this script? Man, I see some duplicates. Okay, number 6, I think. Okay, number 6. Okay, this one is this. When it comes to parking your car, or drive your car out from a properties or industry or institutions, wait for them to leave. Your boss can say, hey, you, one guy and 9 girls, clock out at same time. Wait a second. Oh, at same time? Yeah, 9:30 p.m., 10:30 p.m. or 10:30 a.m. I need you to clock out at same time. Let's go. Labor number is going high. The number is going high. Clock out fast. Wait, really? All the girls gonna clock out at same time? They're gonna start their car at same time? Hang on, wait a second. Let me use the bathroom, Okay, fine. All right, clock out first and, Okay, you use the bathroom. You wait for them to leave first. You leave. That's it, Protocol 1, Protocol 2, Protocol 3. Okay, bathroom is done. You get out. That's it. They're all gone. Then you can leave. In some cases when there's a parked car, if you try to even in like anywhere, like it could be in some small town, the parking lots are not divided as professionals. Like let's say if you go to the church, you'll have a priest parking lot and the audience or customers, whatever you want to call it, right? The visitors parking lot all together. Same with the police stations, right? Employee and public parking lot all together, so this is the issues not at the parking lot, issues with people's head. That's the issue. What they do is that you gotta leave, you leave, but what makes sense is that, listen, whoever turn up the car first, whoever's car engine is warm, you leave first, right? But no, even though I turn on my car second, I will still wait for you until you leave. I will wait until you leave. Then once my engine overheats, then I'm gonna start driving. Like, why? Because you're a male. Because you're a very good and very extra friendly male, because you're very energetic, I feel like you might do something to me. Actually, matter of fact, I want you to do something to me because I never met such a nice, friendly guy like you. So this is what you gotta watch out. So just because you're old man or you seems very older, or you might have some sort of accent, all of a sudden, oh, the creepy old man might be watching me, and because we're young, like, what? Like, what's that have to do? This is what men struggle. This is what men go through all the time. What if there's a dad came in from Canada? What if a dad came in from London and want to start his new journey with a 30 years old? What if a 90 years old man want to start a journey with a 19 years old? How about that? Oh no, but that's weird. You should turn up your car first. You should leave first the property, then we're gonna leave. No. How about the old man feel weird? Because the old man can also feel uncomfortable and want the girls to leave first. Girls can leave. It's girls' power, right? So girls can leave first, and then the old man can drive away. So he feels safer. He can smoke his cigar. Oh, you know what? How about the old man don't want you to choke on the cigar? So how about you girls leave first, and then the old man with the cigar can leave last for environment protections. Okay, after clocking out, bathroom use is finished. It's time to leave and start the engine. I know nobody's gonna be in the parking lot. Only my car is there. I'm gonna leave peacefully. Yes, nobody's gonna be watching me when I do the cigar or smoke or whatever, right? You go to the parking lot. Hi. Wow. Hi. You girls are still in the parking lot? I thought you guys left. I was using the bathroom. No, we want to know how you smoke. No, we want to know what you're doing inside the car. We love your car license plate. We like the way your car looks like, We want to watch you how you go. We want to watch you how you drive, Maybe we should leave the car here and give us a ride. Like, what? Like, no. Whatever it is, when you clock out every day, the boss can tell you to clock out with the girls at same time. A boss can tell you to clock out with the other guys at same time. You don't know what they're up to. Then you have a GPS issues. That's a whole different videos. I'll tell you about that next. Over. Okay, the next tip is, if you're traveling or if you grown up on different part of the world, different side of the world, that might have a little slight terms they use, right? Or you must be you must know like 3 language or 4 language. You must be a super mind, right? Multiple mindset. If you have multiple culture, you know about the culture, watch out certain authentic term you may use. Watch out if you're a good guy, if you're a very happy, sweet person, certain belief, certain culture they use based on that. Like if you don't check on people, watch out some term you use that you always learned, or as a duty, you're supposed to ask those things, you're supposed to do those things, do those duty, helping other. That's in some culture, that's a must. If you don't help the elderly person, that considered as rude. Even you can get kicked out from the house. So some culture, people must have to do some of this duty, give them the place to sit, stuff like that, right? Watch out some term you use that you used in other side of the world, like Europe, Canada, Russia, Ukraine, India, Africa, stuff like that. Watch when you use it in US. In some culture, it's important to do these duties, right? Some of these good behaviors. Hey, how is your son's doing? How's your daughter's doing? Like, some of this stuff you cannot do it here for some reason. Like it's people take it as like, why you want to know? Like, oh, so what are you doing tomorrow? We should all hang out. Oh, why you want to know what are you doing tomorrow? Hey, so what are you up to, man? Oh, that's it. Maybe you're up to something too. All of this stuff. Then you have this one, like you cannot check on people, right? You cannot check on people as a genuinely thing. I don't know how fast the court gonna get alert, and I don't know how court take this, like a high justice system. I don't know how they take this European term versus Middle Eastern term versus Russian term to US, and then there's a US term. I don't know how they do this thing, but listen to this one thing. If you're tired, if you're talking and you're just not filtering, like a lot of people just talk, it's natural. That last 10 years you were in Canada, you were in Africa, you did something very easily is loving, hugging, kissing, shaking someone's hand. You were doing all this thing for many years. That. And that's like a duty. That's like a duty of yours. Some terms are like completely inverted in this country, in US, right? So if you're a good, happy man, this is some of the thing you need to avoid. An example, somebody asks you, hey, so how did you spend the weekend night? Oh, nothing. I just slept with my grandma. Slept with your grandma? Wait, what? Did you really did it? Yeah, I went to sleep with a grandma. Dude, what do you mean by that? No, dude, what's wrong with you? I really mean it. I slept with the grandma. Like, okay, so what did you guys do? I went to bed with her and we went to sleep. Okay, but did you guys do something? No, we went to sleep and next morning the word is slept, Oh, but that's a European term. Or the other Eastern term. People slept with grandma forever. Oh, you mean sleeping? Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Why? What else? What you guys are thinking? Oh, I meant like, oh, no, what? We will never even think something like that. Like, what in the world? Like, what? Ew. Like, we're like super innocent to them. Like, how you even think something like that with our grandma? Like, that's probably possible in a website, right? How in the world, like, you even think something like that in this soil? So if you're a good guy, good man, good girl, who like to be friendly, who want to show kindness, like, look, I slept with my grandma because I care about her. I want to take care of her. She have no helping hand. All her kids are gone. I'm the one who's sleeping with her. I'm the loyal. That over here, oh, what do you mean by sleeping with her? Like that's like another issue. So watch out the term you use, right? Even like a guy holding another guy's hand is a very common thing. It doesn't mean this is a very common one, just so you know. A man cannot hold another man's hand in US. That is like what in the world? Like in other side of the world, when you're friends with a buddy, you hold hand. You guys walk each other, hold hand. They're wearing flip-flop. People wear jeans with a flip-flop. I think that's the most comfortable thing ever. Like every time wearing socks is so annoying. Jeans with a flip-flop is the best thing. You want to go to the gas station, wear jeans with a flip-flop, right? Holding hand with a man to another man is like, bro, we're friends, we're buddies. Let's go. Yo, you want some Bud Light? Yo, let's hold hand and let's get a Bud Light. That's so cool, right? Sleeping with a family? Absolutely. Hell yeah. You want to say, yeah, of course we sleep with who else you sleep with? Everybody. Back home, everybody live in a same house, same one room, have like 4 people. How cute. Everybody's together. Everybody kind of like know each other's stuff, which is kind of like privacy concern, yeah, sure. But then everybody sleep in the one, like 3-4 people sleep on the one bed. People are tired. People have to sleep, right? You sleep and then, but then since when you got to do something? I don't know. Yeah, we can hug each other, But then certain age, maybe they get separate. It's like, what, I don't get how that even, like, so stuff like that you have to watch out, right? Like, oh, did you sleep with anybody else? Yeah, like literally everybody. There's nobody in the house that we did not sleep on back home. Watch the term you use. Watch the term. If you're a good guy, very good, happy person, excited person, watch how you say your true happiness to the girls. When you tell them, they're like, what? That's weird. Or that's like automatically the whole society. This is some of the thing that society gonna like dislike you if you say that. But they don't know that the other side of the world, this is happening, even happening right now in this soil. It's completely fine to go to bed with your grandma because she's a handicapped or she's a disabled. Look how nice are you, Grandma needs so much support. Grandma needs so much support. It's so nice to be with her. Or grandfather. Some people sleep means go to bed with that grandma because she's probably gonna be alive in 10 more years or 5 more years. So that's why she wants to be with her, holding hand before the last moment, before they pass out. People sleep with them, but when you sleep with them, it's sleep. It's literally sleeping. There's no work. There's no work need to be done. So that's one thing. Anyway, I don't want to make this too long. You get my point. Hey, did you ever went to sleep with your cousin? Look, it's usually different, but listen, we just go to bed. That's it. You don't have to do anything. We just have to go to sleep. Just sleep. That's it. Like that's it. So the light just turned off. Wow, interesting. All right, that's it, guys. Hang on. Okay, that's done. Basically, in long story short, if you're happy, you're so loyal. You're so loyal. If you did sleeping with her, you're the good, caring alpha male in the planet. You care about her. She needs you. You sleeping with her because she's a handicapped need. You're taking care of her. Look at you. Good for you, right? But when you say that term to other people in this society, that niceness of you, when you say that in public, they'll be like, whoa, so careful on those terms. That's it. That's the one thing I want to wrap it up. Next tip. I don't even know what's the count. I already lost the count, lost my script. This is off the script almost. This is the next one. If you're loving, caring, you have to watch out for this one too, upcoming, which is be very careful when you get a job, private company, even corporate, but especially private. You have to watch it, right? When you get a job in these small companies or a franchise that's but who is these people are like watching me from the window, man? Anyway, franchise job that was privately owned, something like that. Anybody that you own, their boss could be greedy and very careful, so they don't want to get dumped by you, something like that. I think this is probably repeated topics. Be very careful what you do on the probation period, or maybe there's no such thing for probations for them, but be very careful what they tell you to do on the first few months of the duty. Be very careful. Don't be like, okay, I'm happy to help because you're so loving and caring person, And this is how it goes. Hey, can you drop this off on some locations? Oh, really? What is this inside? What is it? Can I open it? Oh, no, I already spit on it and I already sealed it. You cannot open it. Just drop it off. Okay, but where? But what is this inside? That's one. This is another one. Watch out for this one. Hey, can you put my jacket to my office? Oh, really? What is inside the pocket? $3,000 gold. I set that up for you. Okay, can I keep it? Now you get my point, right? Like, can you put a jacket? They'll do this type of personal related favors. Then there's this one. Some of these bosses are like unbelievable because there's like so much idle time and nothing's going on. They'll try to use you for because you have, it could be for driver duties, right? You have to be careful for this because you have equipment. They'll use your equipment for their personal advantage. So they say, hey, can you drop this off to my mechanic? That's your personal car mechanic. Can you move this from my house 1 to house 2? Be very careful. This is realistic stuff, guys. You have to really watch it, right? Do not scared and do not obligated to ask why or why not. This is kind of like why is that, or can they pay you extra? If they want to pay you extra, you have to charge them because your mileage is mileage. Don't be scared to do stuff like that. They have to pay you. They can even use you for 7 days for all their work, and the next 20 days they don't need you. So you have to be very careful. And then there's this one you also have to watch out, is that when they have a collaborator, let's say you're working for this boss and that person have a collaborator. They have a collaborations and they'll give the collaborator, whoever's their partner, business partner, free food or free something, and their collaborator can say, or the partner can say, oh, I don't want to eat it. I want to bring it to my wife. I want to give it to my wife. My wife is at home. They can easily tell you, hey, can you drop it up to her house? Okay. And then guess what? If you do drop it off their house, they might not even give you any tip. They might not give you any tip, and they will not ask for any tip because that's their business partner's wife. So we feel bad to ask you for tips. We want to give you, but the boss don't want to drop it off, but they want to use you for that. Be very careful on this type of stuff. This is true even for the mechanic, because this is called taking their advantage of that. So their mechanics gonna give their car a free repair in exchange of free pizza or free food and free delivery. Buy your car, buy your drivers, buy your stuff, right? With your help, but without any tipping. Stuff like that should be more tip. You get what I mean? So you have to be careful with that. And then there's this one. Hey, can you pick something up from the pharmacy? Here's my health insurance card. Oh, and then this one. Hey, I'm on my break. Hey, I'm the CEO. Here's my card. Buy me a coffee. you know, buy me a coffee. Hey, here, full card, a CVC code. Here's the card number. Here's the card. You don't even know what card is that. You know, the card could be his name, or he could be stealing somebody else's card and giving it to you. Hey, go buy me a pizza. Go buy me a McDonald's. And then there's this one to watch. Hey, can you drop me off my daughter? Drop you off in your daughter where? To our house. Oh, no. How about some gas stations? You know, that will be OG, you know, like how about some gas? Hey, can you drop off my daughter? Oh, really? Really? How much is the mileage? There's no mileage. It's including the job. We never signed any papers on that. What? Like, you see what I mean? Hey, Javier. Hey, Jose. You wanna drop her off? You know, boss's daughter? No. Activate narration mode. Control center. Swapping to narration mode. Narration mode activated. No. But I want to be with Uncle Toby. I want to go to your car. You know? Why my car, girl? Go with her. Go with his. You know? Hey, Javier, bro. Can you drop her off? You know, boss's daughter. And then next thing you know, she gonna be like, yeah, but I like your car. You know, I like your car. It have. You know, I like the license plate, you know. It smells different too inside the car, you know. I want your car to drop me off. Like, and like, yeah, dude, that's it. You see, my daughter wants to go with your car. How much is the mileage, my friend? How was that? You know, like, you gotta. So if you're sweet, caring, loving person, a lot of these good guys get into these traps, right? Where you're willing to help. You love to help. Yeah, let me help you. Let me buy you free things, free this, free pizza. Okay, let me buy you pizza with my own card. But guess what? Then they abuses the system. They do this repeatedly. You know you're getting advantage of. You have to be careful. You can take advantage of one time, but if you keep getting cheated 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and you keep getting the access, it's not like back home how it's honored to help somebody. It's honored to help your grandma. It's not like that when you go to certain places on earth. You get it? You have to watch it. Guys, wow. This video, you gotta share this video, guys. I want you to press the like and follow right now, right away. We're not done yet. Press the like and say, yo, this is, girl, you gotta press the follow. You gotta check the link tree at the bottom. You know, if you click the link tree, you're gonna get so confused. I promise. You will get confused if you click the link tree on my bio or on my description if you're watching this from YouTube or TikTok. My God. You know, I'm gonna tell you, one time a lady told me this. Look at this society. It's so messed up society, right? One of the lady told me once, I'm going to tell you this secret. She told me that a lot of people, I'm going to tell you one of the ladies said, and then I'm going to tell you another lady, something else some other lady told me, but one of the lady said that if you're a successful guy, if you really have your stuff going on, right? I don't know if she really mean it or not, but if you have your life straightened up, if you have something cooking, doing your stuff, top of your game, she told me this. She said that a lot of people are waiting for you to mess up. She really put a hand on my shoulder. She said, listen, you need to really watch it. A lot of people might waiting and refreshing for you to mess up. I said high value target. This already knows that you're gonna become famous one day, right? You know, so that's it. So you gotta watch it from this boss, and you know why these bosses do this thing. You gotta be careful, you know, you gotta be very careful what these guys, you know, you might be happy to help somebody, but for them is a business. And you know what, for advanced, let me tell you another advanced thing. If you're really a loyal one, if you're out there, sometimes they will invite you to the outside events. They will invite you to outside events. They will even tell you to buy them stuff. You don't know what's up. You don't know what's their pure intentions. You don't know what else they're planning. Sometimes they'll take a day off while, you know, like, and then the day that you're working, the day they're off, or the main guy is off and you're working, will be a whole another protocols, another things gonna happen, you know, on their day off, because the main human resource or somebody was missing that day. That's the day something gonna happen for you or toward you. And there's another lady told me something else that I'm gonna tell you at the end. Why the lady's telling me all this stuff? Anyway, if you're good and very healthy and very happy and sweet, loving, caring person, you also have to watch this one more thing, okay? In this dating channel, you have to watch it. If you're a delivery guy, if you're driving, if you're delivering around, if you're Uber drivers, if you're a Lyft driver, if you're doing any of that, you have to be very careful on your duties. You have to be very careful on your duties, and let me tell you why. There could be a girl, you are Uber driver, or you could be a Lyft driver, and you will see that there's multiple on a nice sunny weather, and you're happy, you're excited. You could be even blasting music in your car, right? And you're on this area, depending on the service, or if you work in a private company that's giving you a delivery, and they keep sending you to the same locations, right? You keep going to the same locations. Guess what? There's people there. There could be a girl jogging. There's a girl jogging, and she's a hardcore jogger, and what she's doing, she keeps circling the same place around, and guess what? Your assignment or your perimeter of delivery is also going to the same location over and over. She gonna notice that, wait, why this guy is, I saw him like 2 times, why I saw him 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, like that, why I'm keep seeing him. But they don't know that you're Uber driver, they don't know you're Lyft driver. So you have to really careful. You need to have a dash cam on your Uber or Lyft to have a solid witness of what's going on around you. You don't know what she's up to. As a woman's right, she's watching her back, because maybe something did happen, like the Central Park story, whatever happened on that lady a long time ago. And she probably watching crime documentary. Maybe she's extra cautious. You don't know what type of moms or whoever is doing what, and they don't know that you're drivers. You have a reason to travel around, and good luck with the skin colors. It's depending on the skin colors, whoever is the Uber drivers, that's another issue. So you have to watch your back. You think that something could, don't be so happy around this environment. You see that you keep passing her one time, second time, it could happen to train station, it can happen in a parking lot. You have to keep your log, keep your evidence, watch your back, do that. That's another one. And the last topic I would like to say, if you're a really loving person, happy and super excited person, right? Because the way the world is and the way you are and how happy you are, this is another thing you need to watch out. Is careful what you love to do and what time and what places. So let's say you love nature, right? Here's a guy, a dark-skinned guy or medium dark-skinned guy, or some guy who walk like this, right? Okay, already somebody's already generalizing you with a suspicious because you walk like this maybe. And then here's a nice weather, maybe it's dark outside or not. Or maybe you're a creator, you probably have your super mind, maybe you have 19, 25, 68 channels, who knows. Maybe you're a writer, you need to think, right? You have to think, you have to go to places. Here's a nice weather or bad weather, and you went to, what you love to do is nature, so you went next to the river or lake, right? Sitting down, and here comes this woman with filled with negativity and some sort of like Karen type of mentality woman gonna come there. And then next thing you know, you have to watch your back, you have to make sure you cover your surrounding. You have to be careful. First of all, you have to be very careful, because guess what? You love a nature while there's like 3 Karen behind you, or 1 Karen gossiping like, yo, maybe he's up to something. Why he looked at us 1 time, or why he looked at us half, or why he's here at this time. We never see any guy sitting next to the river or lake. Okay, maybe he's up to, maybe he might plan something. Or maybe you're walking or you're just circling and you saw them 2 times. Maybe you saw them 2 times, they already made it like a nice dark Romeo and Juliet story. You get it? So you have to watch it. Another example, let's say you love to anything hobby, anything you love, because it's necessary to sit next to the lake and river, because it helps you think if you're a creator or writers, right? So let's say another thing I would like to say, like let's say if you do, let's say you're a photographer, right? If you do photography on a ghetto neighborhood, what do you think gonna happen? Wrong time, wrong moment, you're gonna have this girl, she's gonna complain to another guy that you're up to something or you did something like that, and then boom. Why you ended up there? Because you love what you love to do. You love to take photography, you love to take photos of random object, because you took a picture, which is legal in public in certain states, right? You took a picture in public of a neighborhood. Maybe you don't mean to take a person's picture, but you took a picture, but there was a person thought that you took their picture, and they start complaining. Guess what? Gunshot, complain, stuff like that. So you have to watch it. It could be woman, it could be men, right? So if you're sweet, loving, caring, and happy person, you cannot do every hobby and whatever your passion on every place. You have to really watch it. You cannot be doing, it's gonna be alone. It is a alone journey, I get that. But you cannot do this every place. You cannot. You have to be careful. You have to be really, really careful, because this thing, trust me, these people, when you have equipment, it's like I have an X-ray machine and I want to do X-ray for people to make their life better, right? But you cannot do that on a wrong neighborhood. If you build a hospital in a wrong neighborhood, people will break the hospital or the X-ray machine or try to steal it away from you. But you do that in a good neighborhood, there's people who want to use you, who want to pay you, who want to support you to get treatment, to get X-ray, to do their photography. You see what I mean? So you cannot sell your business to some locations because you love to do, or maybe it could be for greedy purposes too. It could be like, hey, I want to make a lot of money tonight. Okay, let me start opening an eyelash business or business to there because that's what I love to do. No, that's very dangerous, guys. Okay, so you cannot do whatever you love to do in a wrong place, because some Karen's gonna do a complaint, or somebody even can call up a false police. Just to be careful. Okay, this is it for today. And last thing I wanted to say, one of the lady told me this, like look at how unfair society we live in, right? I think this video probably went 30 minutes. At this point, I do not care. Whoever clicked this video and who is watching this from the end, gonna get big valuable lessons. And I want you guys to like save this thing for later. And please share this on your Facebook, WhatsApp. Send this to people. Whoever watched this 30 minutes, 20 minutes, gonna learn a big lesson. And if you're mom and dad, you have to teach this to the kids. You have to teach, because this stuff does not teach in the school. And let me tell you this, one of the lady told me this, look at how messed up this society is. She told me that it was in a mall, and chips or bags, some store or some kiosk, a whole bunch of chips fell over, right? Chips bags or part of chips, something like that. And there was a boy, her son, I think, right, tried to pick up a chips. And guess what? Security came over, and guess what? The kid charged with like theft, something like that. So it's a kid, you know how messed up this society is. So basically what I'm trying to say, if there's a $20 drop, it's nice to pick it up and to give it to somebody, right? If you find the person, or give it to the security or something like that, right? But once there's $20 or $50 drop or bag of cash out there, don't even touch it, don't even do anything, don't even try to help other people in certain scenario, because this thing can put you in trouble. Like, look, that kid have got in charge, some sort of press charge or something, and now it's on his number forever. You know why? Maybe because he tried to eat it, or maybe it was a bag or something. Maybe he tried to put it, I don't know the full story, but he was so young. Why? Because I think he was like past 18. He was like a past 18. Okay, if you're 18, that's a legal number. But I know people who are like 75, 54, who still does not know. All I just mentioned here, they can do all of this on their 50s and get in serious trouble. So even though there's a lot of nice behavior you cannot do, so it seems like stuff are there as a trap, you know. So if your boss tell you to do certain thing, you probably might read the contract or not. You need to start asking questions. What gets me really frustrated is that a lot of these talented people that I know does not like to ask questions. They're scared to ask questions. They don't know their rights, you know. So anyway guys, this is it for today. One more time, the video was about, if you're this loving, sweet person, energetic, you know, great futures, stuff like that, positivity, positive futures, these are the top stuff. I think more than like 7 I said you need to avoid if you don't want to get trapped. Okay, this is the stuff you need to avoid, guys. All right, one more time, this is it for today. Press the like and subscribe button, check the bio, check the link tree. You already know what's up. That's it, guys. This is gonna be in the dating channels. Okay, this is for the guys. For the girls, you're gonna enjoy this for sure. This also applies for the girls as well. All right, that's it, guys. Peace out. If you're still up to the end, a little bit bonus that, listen, if you got a good job, boys and girl, don't be comfortable. You have to be very alert on the first, not even the probation, even after the probation period of month. You have to be careful, because your boss can literally tell you to clock out with the most hottest secretary out there. Okay, your boss will pay this secretary to go out with you, to buy you drink, and probably put those drink on an expense report too. So you have to be like really careful, right? They will hire a secondary girl just to get you removed. Okay, so you have to be very careful. These are common practice, right? And if this is happening to multiple jobs, then multiple jobs are messed up, you know. So that's it. Multiple boss use these similar parallel techniques. They're older than you, they're tactical, they're skillful. You have to be careful. And the same thing applies for girls too, right? But girls don't usually go through this. When the man goes through this, it's a massive issues, you know. The hush money payment, it's not usually start with the woman. It start with the guy. Oh my God, the guy messed up. He had to get prosecuted. Like what? So you have to watch out. Like, you know, Trump, if you're president, if you have a very high position, this is a very important video that the whole world is watching. Press the like and subscribe button.